Hi, honey. You ready for a nice cozy campfire? Let's get a camper and go camping and sit by a nice cozy warm campfire. Doesn't that just sound fantastic?
No.
But honey, it's fall and we can be out in the cool crisp air in a nice cozy campfire.
Cool, crisp air? Have you been outside lately? It's like 90 degrees outside.
But I'm crafting for fall. So it has to be fall weather. So let's go into a nice cozy campfire.
No. Let's stay in a nice cozy house and have a nice cozy sit down. No campfire. Too warm.
Can we have a campfire in the house then? No. I'm expecting you to say no.
No.
Oh, you just ruined my plans.
What?
You're such a party pooper.
A party pooper?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? Alright.
We gotta discuss this further.
No.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Calendar Girls hosted this month by SimplyJunkin'N'Journaling, the busy housewife, and our guest host this month is Joanna's Journals and Things. We are going to have so much fun, guys. So if you guys don't know from people that have watched this collab before, this is my new name for my junk journaling stuff. Since I enjoyed working with a lot of paper and calendars are paper, I decided that I'm going to start hosting with my junk journaling name. So it's still just me and Ryan being obnoxious, just a different channel that we do more paper crafts. So if you guys are not subscribed and you guys would like to be subscribed, come on along and tag along. Go ahead, subscribe, click that notification bell, do all that fun stuff. Give me a like down there. Anyway, we're going to move on. So I brought out one of my older junk journal books, something that I haven't worked in since last year. And I grabbed out one of these beautiful calendar pages. Oh my goodness. And I grabbed out this one with a cabin. It's one of Thomas Kincaid's beautiful artwork. And I am just creasing this so we won't so we can put it on both pages here. And I've done this several times on this page, but if you have not seen this done, I'm just kind of showing you how to get that crease done really well in there so you don't have a bridge in your pages to cause it to have a hard time folding. So I usually do the crease first and do all that and then glue that down, and then I'll glue the rest of it down. Kind of like what I showed you right here while I was yakking. And now we're just gluing it all down. I'm still trying to get Ryan to agree to let us go out and have a campfire. But he works nights now, and he's a little tired. So we just got to catch him on a good day is all. So anyway, I didn't have a campfire in this particular calendar page. So I found this one in a magazine of a whole family just gathered around by the campfire. Granted, theirs was at night, but we kind of cut all that off, and we're going to just put the little campfire and all the group activity right down in our little calendar page. So that's how I did that. Now, we went campfire, but it's one of those things campfire is going to be one of those risky things. There's going to be a lot of hard people trying to figure out what they were going to do. I had several people asking me. So we're going to go cozy, comfy, and fall inspiration. If you can include campfire, great. If not, think of s'mores, very cozy, cool, crisp air, anything that you would think that a campfire would be a great day for. It's kind of what we're going for here. Now, I grabbed this out of one of my books that I've gotten from Barnes & Noble. This is just a paper that it has in those books. The book is from national parks, and it has a lot of woodsy stuff and all that. It was very cool. I got this one. It says camping on it, and it says out in the woods, take me to the lake, all that kind of stuff. So it was very fitting. And we're going to glue 3 sides down, and we're going to glue that right down to the side here, and we're going to use this as a pocket. Now you can stuff stuff in there, all that. I only put one thing in there as of right now, but you can add more stuff to this as you go. And I found this in the magazine too that I was looking in. It says science behind fall. Oh no, shoot, I flipped it. Science behind fall colors. I think that's what it says. Fall colors is the preparing of the trees for winter. And I just thought that was kind of a cute little addition to this page. So I kind of glued that right up at the top of that. Now this picture here that I'm going to glue down on this little pocket, this is actually one of the trails that we actually have really close to us right now. This is talking about Detroit Lakes in Minnesota here. This actually came out of one of our traveling magazines. So it's a picture of a trail next to us somewhere. Not sure where. Maybe it's up in here in Detroit Lakes, or maybe it's over in Frazee, because Frazee has some trails too. And here I'm just gonna have this little card here, and I'm actually gonna write a cute little saying down, just kind of like sweet memories and stuff of like stuff that I remember when we were kids. We used to go camping like all the time. We would go camping like every weekend that we possibly could, especially during the summer. It's like heat didn't matter to us anymore. Like if we could be out in the wilderness, we were out in the wilderness. So the smell, anytime I smell a campfire, brings back all that childhood memories of us going to the campsite and sitting by the fire and just having that cozy feeling. We would go in spring all the way through until fall hit. So it was something that was very, very big into our family when we were kids. So I added that down there, and I have some space to where I can add more to it. And then I'm going to add this little card down here at the very bottom to kind of give it another little junk journaling spot, or I can add a little picture or something, which I do have a bunch of pictures of when I was a kid. This book is kind of more, it's more collage book versus project number 2. It's more collage versus more junk journaling, but it is very fun to do. It's something that I enjoy doing. This one is another calendar that I got a while back. I don't even remember where I got this from, but it might have been Hobby Lobby. But it has a lot of covered bridges and stuff, and I really wanted this tree, so I'm going to cut it up, and I'm going to save the bridge for another time, because I really liked the covered bridges, which is the reason why I bought the calendar. But I was like, we're going for fall, so we're going to add this tree. Now this page is going to be kind of a storybook kind of layout. So I have a story in my mind of what is happening. It's like a family in their fall festivities and what leads up to that. It's not a whole lot going on, but they're going to be their living room, their fire. We have to have I figured we throw in a fireplace since we kind of went campfire. Now these pictures that I was gluing down, except for the calendar page, of course you know where I got that from. But the other pages that I'm gluing down, these all came from Temu, guys. So I'm going to eventually, I end up scrapping that pie picture. I'm not going to put that in there, which I really like it. But I'm not going to put that one in there. I'm actually choosing a different one. And then we're going to put down this city one. So my story is that she went into the city to get ingredients because she's going to be doing some baking. And we're going to kind of show that. We're going to have a little door. So this is going to be our front door to this little house that we got going on here. And then we're going to glue that down here. I'll kind of skip through all of this to where you don't have to see me glue everything down. So we're going to make sure that we're getting down in that crease good, and then, kind of just fold it over. It's kind of what our plan is. But anyway, we went into the city, and I'm going to put that one down there too, I think. But we're going to get, I'm going to kind of skip around. We're going to glue this apple pie down too, because she's going to get ingredients for the apple pie to cook this beautiful apple pie here. So I'm going to glue this down too over here on this side. And then we got this cute little girl here. I should be actually getting this better into frame because she is adorable. But what is not more cozy than having a cute cuddle nap with cool, crisp air? I mean, just sounds good to me. But she's actually snuggled all in some leaves and pumpkins, and she's just taking a little cat nap. And then we got this beautiful apple orchard up here. And I'm going to cut that down a little bit, and we're going to glue that down just like I glued down the door one. And of course I got to show you the glue. I could have sworn I cut most of that out, but maybe because these are smaller pages, I kind of went with it. Anyway, so now we kind of got more of our storyboard. I'm going to fill these little gaps in here with some washi tape. And this washi tape has like little like avocado toast and strawberry toast and kiwi toast, and kind of just goes with kind of like the baked theme that we're going with here. And then I got some of these cute little picket fences, and I'm going to add these to it. So I added one down here by the apple orchard, and then I'm going to add one right here with some sunflowers right by the tree that we put our calendar page. And it just kind of brings out some of those colors and everything. And I'm going to this is going to be their like backyard kind of look. And then I'm going to add this here. So I needed something down here at the very bottom to cover up that white spot. I didn't want the white spot there since we had the whole other thing covered. So I grabbed out some of the Tim Holtz paper here, and this is just handwriting. So I was going to be like, okay, so this is her grocery list. She wrote all of her groceries down on this grocery list. So she has her grocery list. She goes into town, and, she's going to go to the apple orchard after she goes and get the other ingredients. And yeah, I put a little farmer's market thing in there, and it was like a Monopoly money. So that's her money that she spent at the groceries. And now we're going to stick on some stickers here. And some of these got off a frame, guys. But I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. So here we got a little coffee shop. So she's going to go to the coffee shop too. And she has to get her nice hot coffee while she's, chilling in the groceries and in town and everything. And this is her bag with her little coffee stuff. I mean, it kind of just flows. I got it going here. We're going cozy. Like I said, we're going cozy. So I'm just kind of filling it in. And here we got baked bread and everything. And we're going to go into the final reveal, and I'll kind of explain everything. So here's the first page. I kind of explained all of this already, so I don't have to really explain too much in that. But I think it turned out really cool. I liked the little fire with the log cabin and everything, and the beautiful colors. love this. This is the kind of stuff that I grew up with. Up here in Minnesota, we get those kind of colors all the time. Granted, we don't have mountains up here. I mean, if you get closer to the top peak, you'll find some hillies and stuff like that, but we don't really have mountains. Okay, so here is our little setup here, and I'm going to kind of run through kind of just so you can see the pictures and stuff, and then I'm going to kind of tell you the layout that we got going on here. Make sure you guys go check everybody else out on the playlist. Give them all some love. Give Joanna and Jessica some love. Make sure you guys go check out all their stuff. So they're going to go to the market. This is their grocery list, and then they go to the coffee shop. And they have to get her coffee, and then their little bagel and stuff. And then they're going to go to the orchard. And then after that, they're going home. And she's going to bake a beautiful apple pie and some bread, some baked bread, while she's looking outside, spending the evening in her kitchen while she sees the backyard. They're going to cozy up next to the fire and eat that apple pie. And then they fall into a slumber from the fullness of the beautiful baked goods that Mom cooked. That was our storyboard, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you guys, like I said, go check everybody else out. This is a playlist, and we have some great people and great creators on this playlist, and I am happy to be here. It is now changed to the 10th day of the month now instead of the 16th, and that's just for certain preferences so we can hit other collabs. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless. Bye.